All right, folks. We have Brandon Weston and David Fuchs here for you today. Obviously, you have another game tomorrow against Fairfield. We'll open right up to questions.
Guys, after the first win, there was a lot of talk about you guys being happy that you won, but wanting to improve upon a lot of things on the court. Obviously, we didn't get a chance to talk to you guys following that first game. What were some of the stuff that you guys had seen during the win over Central Connecticut that you want to improve on and that you hope translates into tomorrow?
Yeah, definitely that high-low game we practice on every practice, getting the ball into the paint more. I mean, we did a good job in like transition offense, but we can definitely like try to feed us the ball, the bigs, a bit more, like make the offense flow, create open shots because the defense collapses, stuff like that.
Just gang rebounding, having all 5 people crash the glass on the defensive end. I feel like we gave up a lot of offensive boards last game, and it's not just on the bigs; it's on like everyone. Because the bigs could box out the big man, but then you could have a small guard fly in and get rebounds, and that's just unacceptable. So, just real gang rebounding and just being together on that, really. But
Brandon, you were an efficient scorer the other night. Just talk about the difference between your confidence level on the offensive side of the ball, whether it be taking to the basket or shooting from the perimeter, last year versus this year. What's improved in that regard?
This year I just kind of know more of my reads on when to score and when not to score. Last year I felt like I was kind of like out of whack and still trying to get my flow of the game and knowing which spots to choose to attack in and which spots not to. So just basically upping my level of IQ for the game. But I know I worked on my game a lot this off season, so I'm just really comfortable and I'm having fun. So.
Seeing when your number got called, you got right into it when you got out there. You got the flow immediately. Talk about your mindset as you're waiting to hear your name to get in there and be at top speed when you're ready to roll.
Just trying to make an immediate impact as soon as I get in the game and just being aggressive, like always being aggressive, like never being just stagnant and not looking to attack or try to help my team in any type of way. So just learning to be aggressive and be ready when my number's called for.
David, you made a really quick adjustment here. Not many freshmen come in and started and are productive like you were the other night. How does this compare to the level that you played at overseas?
Yeah, here obviously I have a bigger role than on my pro team overseas. Over there, I was kind of micromanaged because I was one of the younger guys on the team. I felt I didn't play with such big of a confidence I'm playing right now. I'm glad that I got a bigger role on this team and that I'm starting and I can show like the gifts and experience that I've had from overseas. So yeah, it's definitely helping.
To both of you, just how big of a boost is it to have a crowd like you saw the other day just really come out and support you from the jump in the first game? I know Coach talked about how he needs the Ryan Center or wants the Ryan Center to be your guys' greatest gift and to make it a fortress and such. So how big of an impact is it for you guys in terms of your performance?
It's great. It's great. It starts in baby steps. You know what I'm saying? We still gotta prove ourselves as a team that we can be good in this league. So just baby steps. Like it was good last game, and I hope we even get even more people to come out and support us. So.
Yeah, the fans really make the game fun.
Yeah.
It's why we play. We want to put on a show for the fans, obviously. And if they're like right beside us, that makes the whole game very, very, very easy for us.
And obviously it's a small sample size, having only played 2 college games for you, David, but is there any big differences between the sort of fandom that you get professionally out in Europe versus college scene here?
I don't think I've fully experienced the college fans yet, but it gets crazy over in Europe, very crazy. But I can definitely see how the Ryan Center will look like that too, very soon.
But just the way that you guys were able to score in the paint offensively, how much pride do you take in that, being a guy that can really spark things offensively there?
Yeah, I take great pride in scoring in the paint. It's probably like our biggest strength, biggest strength of our team. So everybody, like, we put in much work to get the ball into the paint every day. So yeah, the team and myself, we take great pride in that.
Well, they have some bruises to show for it too.
Yeah.
Brandon, Steve was just talking about, you know, the efficiency that you had, but did you feel like across the board, you know, guys were efficient in that first game, taking good shots? I mean, the numbers would show that.
Oh yeah. I feel like our team, we have a lot of guys that have like high basketball IQ. So, and I feel like the ball was moving a lot last night. I mean, not last night, or last game. I feel like the ball was moving a lot, especially on the transition. Like we was getting the ball up the court fast. We was getting into our actions fast. So just playing with a lot of pace, like it's really good. So.
Brandon, last year we saw it obviously offensively. It was difficult at times as a group. How much more fun was it the other night?
It was just like, I don't know, like I felt the connectivity with us. Like it was just fun to know, like if you get a ball up, it's gonna come back sooner or later, or like you're gonna get a backdoor cut, or you're gonna get a duck-in layup because our bigs are so good at knowing how to give good duck-ins so our guys could drive. So it was just fun out there playing. Like I haven't had fun like that in a while, to be honest. And it's only the beginning too, so throw that out there.
Yeah, to kind of touch on that, you talked about how this year was going to be personal for you. Obviously, you weren't happy with how the season finished up as a whole, but in terms of your performance, you said you kind of had a bit of a chip on your shoulder coming into this year. And I mean, coming off the bench, you get 12 points, high score coming off the bench. Is this what fans should expect from you, or is there much more to come?
Definitely much more to come. But my main focus is really just with any role I have on the team, just coming in and making an impact for the game. Is whether that is playing offense, playing good defense, being a good teammate on the bench. So I'm just trying to like help the team win, really. So.
Do you feel like a lot of guys on this team have that sort of mentality? You know, just hey, we'll help out in any way we can.
For sure. Like this team also takes very much pride in like just being great teammates to each other. The bench is always live. There's always somebody talking positive towards you. So I have a very great experience on this team. Yeah.
David, you mentioned earlier the high-low actions and things of that sort, ball rotation and everything. How do you look at yourself as a passer for a big man to be able to pass the ball? Is that something that
Yeah, I
you're happy
mean,
with right now?
I'm very comfortable with passing. I could pass all day. It's not really my role, but when I'm asked to pass, I'm a willing passer, and I like when people cut and move off the ball, I'll pass it them. I don't mind. So I very much like that.
David, when you decided to come here, you made a huge life change, you know, bigger than probably anyone has made in this room. I wonder, just off the floor, away from basketball, how you found it.
Yeah, I mean, obviously you have my teammates. I hang out with those, but I don't do too much off the court. I'm a very simple guy. Talk to family, go eat something. I keep it simple.
Any final questions for you guys? All right, fellas, thank you very much.
Thank you guys.
Thanks, guys.